probably. Now it's Natalie's turn. Moment of glory. What was that? Natalie did eventually finish in 3 minutes and 52 seconds. David finishes with a spot of rope burn in 5 minutes, 7 seconds.
Yes.
Oh, don't do that, David.
Yes.
Johnny, what is it you do for a living?
I'm a personal trainer and I used to be in the military.
Sir, yes, sir. How do you feel about coming up against some tough female chick competition?
I'm not going to let them beat me. Not at all. I will never, ever let them beat me.
This one's for the boys out there to prove girls can't win. Come on!
What? Did he really say? Don't involve me in it. Right, he's off. Oh! See, ladies, if you wish for something hard enough, it really can come true. Onto the sucker punch. Oh! That punch was from my 8-year-old daughter. Oh! Right, onto the big balls now for Action Man Johnny. And... Oh! Well, until he fell off, that was actually pretty good. Johnny marches to the finish line in 1 minute and 34 seconds. A very, very good time. But now for the women of Britain, let's take another look at Johnny falling off the big balls and then getting punched in the face. Oh! So let's see how the leaderboard is taking shape. That last run from Action Man Johnny sees him blazing a trail to the top of the leaderboard. Sorry, ladies, it's early yet, though. Behind him in second place is Sean with Shouty Chris in third. Natalie is in fourth, Poetic Mandy in fifth, and Flying David is sinking rather than swinging down in sixth and last place. Now, I just want to talk about those big balls for a minute. Probably the toughest obstacles in the whole of Total Wipeout. What's more, they do have an amazing, almost magical ability to turn finely tuned athletes into crash test dummies over and over again.
Couldn't it rage it with ball of fire? Get me, baby. Ooh, it feels good. Hold me, baby. Yeah, you gotta let me love you like a lover should. You're mine, so kind. I'm gonna tell this world that you're mine. My left, Lord, I twist my thumb. I'm real nervous, but it sure is fun. Come on, baby. Couldn't it reach and rip all the fire?
So, how will 37-year-old mum Yvonne from Fife deal with the balls? Oh, not very well. Yeah, starts reasonably well, then goes horribly wrong. Oh, best not to land on your face there, Yvonne. Let's see that one more time. Next to try the big balls is Vicky. She's a nurse from Lincoln and has been preparing for this punishing course by walking her dogs and doing lots of swimming. Safe to say that the swimming has come in handy there. Backstroke? That's just showing off. Next up is 25-year-old Helena, who's here representing all the independent women out there.
Now, what is your motivation for being here today?
I just want to prove to people that girls are just as good as guys and we get stereotyped a lot.
So what is it that you do?
I do modelling.
Do you have a boyfriend?
Yeah, I do.
What does he do?
He plays football.
Ah, okay. So what do you do in your spare time?
I go to the gym mostly, 2 or 3 times a week.
Will Helena's gym training help her with the sucker punch, though? Well, she's fit, she's strong. No! In fact, the punch misses her face, but it's the body blow that takes her off the wall, and that's going to cost her time. Right, onto the big balls. She's gym fit and toned. She could do it. Could she be the one to clear them? It's just about balance. It's about not doing that. No! Now Helena just has to land on the podium to finish a pretty decent time. There we go, touchdown. No! No, let go! Did nobody tell her? Good grip, but stop it now.
How is that pretty little model face doing? Let me see. Yeah. Oh, all in one piece. How are you feeling?
I'm so knackered.
Still a decent 3 minutes 36 for Helena, and proof, if it were needed, that this course is bad for your health and your looks. This is Shelf Stacker Blair, and those pontoons aren't really an obstacle. She's just making it look tough. She's not having much luck on the slippery stairs either. Yeah, we'll rejoin Blair later when she's pulled herself together.
I'm going to win this show, now watch me go!
This is Phil. He's a 33-year-old website designer from Barnsley. But he also has an amazing talent up his sleeve. He's a part-time rapper.
I'm Phil, I'm 33, I'm in the place to be. I want to win this thing on the BBC. I got my mama in the hood, saying I should try my best to beat the rest. Wipeout. Let me hear you scream. And then everyone screams.
Admit it, you screamed. That is quite an effort. It's a tougher obstacle than it looks, that one. Right, onto the sucker punch. Oh, MC Philly Phil's secret talents don't end with rapping. He's also an amazing breakdancer. Look at him go.
Oh,
Come on, Phil. Show how those balls are done B-boy style. Whatever that is. Yes. No. I think that loud noise was his body popping.
Come on, kids, we can do this! Come on, kids, go!
MC Philly Phil keeps it real in the end with a time of 2 minutes and 54 seconds. Will that be enough to take him into the top 12 and into the next round? Now, let's see how Blair's getting on. How much confidence is in that face? Absolutely none. Oh, I think you'd agree that was the least surprising fall of the day. And I can confirm that is the shortest distance ever travelled on the sucker punch. Yeah, it does look like Blair probably won't make it into the top 12 or out of that mud pit. So while Blair enjoys her bath, let's see who's next.
First stop, second round, get some!
This is 22-year-old event organiser Dan, and to keep himself one step ahead in the fashion stakes, he's opted to wear 2 headbands. All the kids are doing it these days, apparently. And look at the concentration etched on Dan's face. Still on, oh, he's off! That's why he was wearing 2 headbands, to keep one clean. Clever. On to the big balls now.
Have it! Come on!
He could be in for a good time. Oh, that's got to be the fall of the day! So determined. He's gonna cross them, he's gonna cross them, and then it goes wrong. But the most damaging thing about this fall wasn't the blow to Dan's back, it was the loss of a precious headband. Good job he's got a spare. No, he's lost that as well. Wear 3 next time.
That's how I roll! Right there, that's how I roll!
Still a very, very impressive 1 minute 22 seconds for Headband Dan. I think he could be in with a shout today. Now it's time to answer the question on everybody's lips. How is Blair getting on? Go, girl, go! Yes! Not at all well. Still, Blair picks herself up, dusts herself down, and falls off the rope. But finally ends up with a time of 6 minutes 44. Miracles do happen, and perhaps Blair has surprised us all and hijacked the party at the top of the leaderboard. Unfortunately for Blair, the only miracle is that she's managed to complete the qualifier before it gets dark. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Headband Dan has flown to the top, knocking Action Man Johnny down to 2nd with Gymnast Sean in 3rd. The 5-flyer Yvonne is in 5th place, closely followed by MC Philly Phil in 6th. Wipeout Wag Helena is in 7th, Poetic Mandy in 9th, and Blair is down there in 12th and last place. Now, this total Wipeout course is by no means just for the kids. Today's next 3 proud competitors are flying the flag for mums and dads everywhere. Let's just hope it doesn't turn out to be a little white flag. Meet Dad of 3, Nigel.
This is my friends, my family, my fans. I'm a winner!
Yeah, with a bit of luck, they won't be watching you, Nigel. Good luck.
Yeah! I'm gonna fly around this course. Destiny is my Wipeout!
Yes, that's Crazy Legs Colin.
I'm doing it for my kids. I'm doing it for Toby and Emily. Look what Mummy's doing!
Yeah, Toby, Emily, you might want to hide behind the sofa for this. So let's see if any of them can show us who's the daddy or the mummy.